Margaret Qualley is an American actress and dancer. She was born in 1994 in Montana, but she grew up in North Carolina. Her mother is the famous actress Andie MacDowell and her father is a model. So Margaret had art in her life from the start. When she was young, Margaret wanted to be a ballerina. This training gave her a natural grace and lightness that now appears in her acting. In this video, we'll also explore how Margaret uses her gesture, gaze, and light movements along with clothing and subtle makeup to create this enchanting effect. After dancing, she decided to try acting. She started with small roles, and in 2014 she got her first TV part in The Leftovers. Margaret became more famous after the Netflix series Made. In 2021, in this show she played a young mother who has many problems but still fights for a better life. People loved her performance and she was nominated for big awards. She also acted in movies like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino, where she played a hippie girl who meets Brad Pitt's character. As a child, Margaret was not dreaming about Hollywood. Her first big dream was to become a ballerina. She studied dance very seriously. At 14, she moved to New York City and joined the famous American Ballet Theatre program. But later she admitted that it was not her path. Still, dance gave her discipline and elegance that helped her later in acting. Also, she tried modeling for a short time and learned how to be in front of a camera, how to move, how to use her phrase, how to tell the story without words. Those skills later helped her in acting. Margaret Qualley started her acting career in 2013 when she was about 19 years old. Her very first movie role was in a film called Palo Alto, directed by Gia Coppola. It was a small part, but it gave her experience and confidence in front of a camera. After The Leftovers, she started to appear in more films. She acted in Novitiate in 2017, where she played a young woman training to become a nun. The role showed her ability to play serious and deep characters. The Nice Guys in 2016, a comedy crime film, and I.O., a Netflix science fiction movie. But the role that really made her famous worldwide was in Quentin Tarantino's movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 2019. She played Pussycat, a member of the Manson family cult. Even though it was a small part, her performance was memorable, and many people said she had a special screen presence. Her most important role so far came in 2021 with the Netflix series Made. Margaret played Alex, a young single mother who lives in a busy relationship and tries to build a better life for her daughter. The story was emotional, difficult, and very real. Many people around the world connected with her character. Critics praised her performance and she was nominated for awards, including the Emmy Award for Best Actress in a Limited Series. This role proved she was not just a supporting actress, she could carry a whole show by herself. In Made, you can notice how Margaret uses subtle gestures and eye contact to create mystery, while her soft movements and gentle expressions make her approachable. By watching it, you can learn how to combine posture, glance, and small motions to appear mysterious yet gentle, just like her. After Made, her career continued to grow. Now Margaret is seen as one of the most interesting young actresses in Hollywood. She chooses unusual, complex roles instead of only doing big commercial movies. Directors say she brings both grace from her dance background and depth from her acting talent. And yes, she was even nominated for an Emmy and a Golden Globe. Margaret's beauty, that's why we're all here, at least according to the title. Margaret Qualley is often praised not only for her acting but also for her unique beauty. Unlike many Hollywood actresses who follow a more glamorous or exaggerated style, Margaret's look feels timeless and approachable, yet incredibly captivating. Her features are unique: high cheekbones, expressive eyes, and natural, soft jawline that can appear both strong and fragile depending on her expression. She doesn't need heavy makeup or flashy clothes to stand out. She has long legs from her years as a dancer, expressive eyes, and a face that can look both innocent and mysterious. Fashion magazines often call her beauty timeless yet modern, something that feels classic but also fresh. She has worked as a model before acting, and it shows in the way she moves on the screen. Critics notice that she has a certain grace, a lightness of movement, almost like she is still dancing, even when she is just walking into a scene. This physically adds depth to her characters. Directors often comment on how her body language alone conveys emotion, sometimes more than dialogue. This is a key to her mysterious and gentle aura. But what makes her beauty more interesting is that it never overshadows her performances. She's not just a pretty face. Instead, directors say she uses her looks in subtle ways, sometimes to appear fragile, sometimes to show hidden strengths. She can shift very quickly from soft vulnerability to intense passion, which keeps audiences watching her closely. One of the best examples of her talent came in Substance in 2024, a body horror film where she starred along Demi Moore. Margaret played a young woman who creates an ideal version of herself through a dangerous new technology. The movie explores themes of beauty, identity, and the pressure to be perfect. Her performance was praised as brave and transformative. She had to balance horror, emotion, and surreal elements, and she succeeded in making the story believable and haunting. So let's look closer on how she looks on the screen. Facial expressions. Her eyes are extremely expressive. She can appear vulnerable, inquisitive, or subtly mischievous with just a glance. A slight tilt of her head or a gentle smile can convey both softness and intrigue. Her facial micro-expressions make her characters feel alive and layered, giving depth to every scene. Movement and posture. Margaret moves with lightness and fluidity, reflecting her dance background. Even casual gestures like adjusting her hair or shifting weight from one foot to another feel intentional and elegant. This combination of subtlety and grace create a magnetic screen presence. Viewers are naturally drawn to her. Style and wardrobe. She favors minimalist, flowing clothing that highlights her natural lines rather than covering them. Soft textures, gentle colors enhance her delicate yet striking look. She often mixes vintage and modern pieces, creating a style that feels both classic and contemporary. Makeup and beauty choices. Makeup is usually understated. Soft eyeshadows, natural skin tones, and subtle lip colors. She focuses on enhancing her natural features rather than masking them, which amplifies her ethereal quality. This restrained approach complements her expressive facial movements, keeping attention on her emotions rather than flashy cosmetics. So now, a mini guide for viewers how to capture a mysterious but gentle look like Margaret Qualley. First, pay attention to posture and light, fluid movements. Let facial expressions convey emotion subtly. Wear flowing or minimalistic clothing that complements your natural lines. Use soft, natural makeup to highlight features rather than mask them. Combine all these elements to create elegance and intrigue simultaneously. And choose only that really responds to you. If your appearance type is close to Margaret's, then these tips may be useful. If not, just take note only of what seems interesting to your personal life. Margaret's personal life is also interesting. In the past, she was connected with several actors like Shia LaBeouf and Pete Davidson. But in 2021, she started dating musician Jack Antonoff. Jack is a famous producer who works with Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, and Lorde. The couple got married in August 2023 in New Jersey. Margaret often says that family is very important for her. She is close with her mother, Andie MacDowell, and they even acted together in Maid, where Andie played her character's mom. Interesting facts. While I was researching Margaret's biography, I found some interesting facts about her. Margaret is also a trained dancer and once performed with the Paris Opera Ballet. She was a debutante at the Bal des Débutantes in Paris, where she was a teenager. She has two siblings, Justin and Rainey, who are also artists. Margaret doesn't like too much social media attention. She prefers a more private life compared to other celebrities. And in interviews, she says that she sometimes feels shy and insecure, even though she works in Hollywood. So, Margaret Qualley's story is about talent, discipline, and staying true to herself. From ballet to Hollywood, from modeling to award-winning acting, she shows that you don't need to be loud to be successful. She's not just Andie MacDowell's daughter anymore. She's Margaret Qualley, an actress with her own voice, her own path, and a very bright future. And no question, she really is very beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to this channel. I plan to make videos about many more women and explore their biographies. I would appreciate your likes and comments. Love you all.